You're listening to Dubstep and Dragons, a D&D 5e.
I don't have an interruption, but I'm just going to interrupt anyways. So
I thought for a second I was going to get through the whole thing.
I was literally about to do it and just be like, Matt, your hair looks really good today.
For those that don't know, I'm fucking bald.
Jason, I like your haircut.
thank you for noticing.
Looks good.
I did notice it earlier. It looks good. You were looking awful shaggy.
I was wondering what looked different about
The
it.
wife made me do it, so
Chopped a
here
bunch
we
of
are.
hair off.
Fucking wife.
It's weird to not see you with glasses too.
Oh,
No, that was really weird too. I'm like,
Oh,
whoa.
don't do that.
Oh,
You're like,
do
who is
that.
this guy?
We'd
Oh,
have pulled a
awful.
gun.
That
Get
goes-
out of here. Who are you?
By the way, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. It's good to have you.
Yeah, I've just been acting like it's normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Strange man is here now.
Jason's second episode.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's his like fifth,
Second part
technically.
for dubstep.
Yeah. Our new addition, whose abilities and things have not been revealed yet, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. Yeah.
The mystical man behind the curtain. The mystery.
It's a Mikey mystery.
Hey, I don't want no Magic Mike up in here. Keep your pants on.
Oh, man.
I don't know that Mike has genitalia.
I don't know that either yet. I haven't looked down there.
Just a big robotic dong.
Yeah,
Can you just give me credit for the actual, like, that's a really good, like,
I'm sorry. It was very funny, but it also made
it doesn't
me,
make any sense.
it also made me think.
Does
Like-
Mike actually have a
Like
wiener?
Mike is pretty much all cybernetics.
Does he have the 23-minute threshold of Norris?
Anyway,
That girl will never walk the same.
cyberpunk twists, all that stuff that you already know. My name is Matthew, and I will be your game master of the shenanigans.
I'm Dan. I play Alphonse.
Yes, you do.
I'm Luke. I'll play Carbash.
I'm Jason. I play Mike.
I'm Bo. I play Norris.
I'm proud of you for recognizing that Bo is still a human being.
Bo is fucking dead.
Bo-
Okay? Bo's dead. Bo's dead every Wednesday.
Previously on Dubstep and Dragons, Alphonse fucked up all my plans by being the most charming bastard in the world. Ash and Norris fell from a helicopter. And Mike white-knuckled it. Eventually, we'll find out why. So, we pick up where we left off. You guys are in this armored. It's like an off-road SUV. All these jagged angles and everything. The thing looks crazy, and you're like they're booking it through town. They're moving pretty fast. They're like a cop car with the lights on, but with no lights. Like this guy gives no fucks. And he is just charging through town. And as you pull up to one Kansas City, you see a ton of commotion at the building. You see, actually, give me a perception check all around. See how much you see.
17, Mr. DM.
All right.
11, Mr. DM.
All right.
That is a 11.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So, Mike and Alphonse, you see... Mike, none of these people look familiar. Alphonse, you see people that you recognize. Mike, you just see a bunch of people running around frantic, getting into vehicles, stuff like that. Alphonse, you see members of the Carbon Cross Brotherhood just rushing out of the building, out of the lobby, jumping into vehicles. Like, they have vehicles parked along the street out front. You would be fairly familiar that for the most part, people don't park in front of the building because that's where the Carbon Cross Brotherhood parks their vehicles. And they are funneling out, jumping in vehicles, and tearing out of there. And as you're seeing that, you guys are pulling up to the building. And he parks right in front of the doors.
As we're rolling up, I'd like to ask the art guy, what's with all the commotion?
I don't know. I'm not. I don't work. I'm Ark. I don't know what's going on.
Well, outside of Ark, what's your opinion on this situation? I
Looks like people are frantic. I don't know.
yeah, makes sense. Okay.
I proceed to get out, and I'm still carrying Bailey.
So
I would get out before Ash does, just to continue my facade of being his bodyguard.
okay, so Norris steps out, looking all
You can
skinny and
say
shit.
Weak ass
You
bitch.
looking all dressed. Well, I mean, you're tall, you're lean, you got
I
that.
think the word you're looking for is jacked as fuck.
You got, but you're in a suit, so you got that kind of tapered look,
Yeah.
which is a nice look in a suit.
It is a good look.
Kind of Ryan Reynolds physique esque, thin, but you know, some
Completely
muscle
Turned
there.
everyone on in the room.
yeah. You need to give us a second after saying that.
Completely opposite of what
But
I actually look like.
Physique wise, head wise, it's anarchy.
Yeah.
Because you still have the mohawk and
Oh, for
everything.
sure.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. You
sexy as
just
fuck.
changed the suit. So you step out, and there's still members of the gang kind of rushing out, and as soon as Carbon steps out of the vehicle, you get 3 or 4 coming up. Sir, what's happening?
We just came back. I got Bailey. We're coming back from the silo. What's going on here?
We just got called to the silo. Something happened. They caught a couple of people, and we were heading over there right now.
Go ahead over there, secure the place. Don't let anyone take anything.
And
Keep everything on premise.
there would be a couple of people trying to grab Bailey and help you carry her up.
I'm resisting.
Norris
giving
would
Bailey
jump
away.
right in front of those guys that
Okay.
were trying to take Bailey.
Okay. Do you want us to come up with you? We can
No, that's fine. I've got my bodyguards and
give me
everyone.
a persuasion check.
It's cocked. Oh, that's a good persuasion. Persuasion. Oh my god, I got really good. 26.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir. We'll go figure out what's going on. We'll report back as soon as we find out.
Perfect.
And they start jumping into vehicles and tearing off down the road.
We work our way back up into the building, back up to the penthouse, into our office.
Okay. Yeah. You guys get up into the office, lay Bailey out, and by this point, she's been jostled around, she's been carried, like she's not awake, but she's starting to stir.
I'd like to make an investigation check on the room for any bugs.
Okay. Give me an
I like
investigation check.
Norris is going to make an investigation check to see if there's any good whiskey left.
Okay.
18.
18. Looking around, you don't see anything. Nothing looks like it's been messed with. Everything looks normal.
Perimeter is secure, Carbon.
Perfect. Thank you, Simon. Alphonse, and I give you a wink.
That's an 8 for the whiskey.
8 for the whiskey. No whiskey. There's still booze in there, but you've already grabbed all the bottles of whiskey out of there.
Fuck. Well, I go straight for the booze.
Okay.
I find a chair to set Bailey down, but try to tie her up.
Okay.
Enough. I tie her feet and I tie her hands behind her back.
Okay. Yeah, you can give me a dexterity check.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, you tie her up. Perfect. I mean, it's like you were in the Navy. These knots are so good.
BDSM style.
Oh, yeah.
And we're in the office, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, as we're in the office, and I'm not looking the greatest, by the way.
Yeah, I think you're all looking pretty rough.
Yeah. Anyway, I asked Norris, will you take Mike and just guard the door?
Norris just slams his drink and then grabs another one and says, "Yeah, that sounds good."
And
then
I asked
grab Mike.
Alphonse, will you stay in here with me?
Certainly.
As we do this.
Certainly. Absolutely.
So, I'm going to lay on hands
Okay.
Bailey to wake her.
Okay. Yeah,
Give her enough. I'm going to lay on hands for 15.
15. You pump 15 into her, and she you can see her just. She kind of takes a breath, and slowly opens her eyes and kind of shakes her head awake, and one whole side of her face, the side that that Nora's hit, like the eye is swollen shut. It's all bruised and bloodied, and her face is still wrecked. But she's able to open the one eye, and she is blinking. She's, what the fuck hit me? Oh my god.
Well, you were knocked pretty good.
Oh, and she looks up and it takes her a second. She's, Carbon?
Yes.
And then you see the moment of realization. She goes, Carbon.
Hi.
And you get this kind of, she kind of drops into a bit of a disgusted look. Ash. Hi.
And I drop
Yeah.
the form.
Yeah. And she's just,
How long have you known?
oh, hang on. I need a second. And she's just kind of trying to clear her consciousness.
As she does that, can she make me a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, absolutely. I have to bring up her stats. What's your DC?
17.
Oh, okay. This is going to be right on the line. So let me... I don't know how her wisdom is. I know her intelligence is crazy. Rolled a 16.
Oh,
Fails. Now, is this a charm effect?
It's a detect thoughts.
Okay.
I'm basically hacking into her. Cybernetically, I'm using Alphonse's typical roles to
Yeah.
just pick up on what she's laying down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. With detect thoughts, on the surface level, because you can read surface level without. So I'll give you the surface level first. Surface level, you hear in her head, "Why am I still alive? What do these assholes want with me?" Pushing further, is there anything specific you're trying to glean from?
I'm trying to understand why she attacked us if she knew it was Ash.
So in there, you're kind of sifting through recent memories. You're kind of in the blink of an eye, just kind of hitting rewind and viewing the last couple of hours, and you see everything. You go back a little too far, and everything's crystal clear. And then you go forward a little bit to around the time that you would have called, and everything gets real hazy in her mind.
Okay.
And you, with that, you can, like, it's almost like she's experiencing those memories at the same time, almost like you're forcing those memories on her, and even she seems a bit panicked and hazy about what happened.
I would absolutely wait until Ash is done with his questioning to give him that info.
Okay.
and just kind of just eyeing the situation and everything, because I asked her. My last question was, "How long have you known?"
Oh yeah. Okay. And she would just real groggy. She's, I didn't pick up on it. Kane didn't pick up on it. It was my father.
And I kind of back away, and I kind of step back and turn my back towards her, and like, I have a feeling, Alphonse, you're facing her, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Alphonse is facing her, and I face away from him, and I kind of go, "What do you think of this situation?"
I would relay the information that I received from my detect thoughts to you.
Okay. And I kind of turn around and go, "So I need to know where you stand on this whole thing." I kind of gather you guys never liked your brother in the first place.
He was still my brother. He still helped raise me. He's still my fucking brother. Where do you think I fucking stand?
Well, I get that he's your brother.
Are you still holding Detect Thoughts? Okay.
I get that he's your brother and everything, but he was a douche. And you knew that.
He was just trying to make the family proud. He was just trying to do the best he knew how to do. He wasn't great, but he was just doing his best. If you killed him, what makes you any better than him?
Well, I'm trying to find out where my father is. As you know, I've been an orphan for years.
Yeah. I'm familiar. We had to send him home this morning.
Send who home this morning?
Oh, you know. By now, you know.
Do I read the?
Yeah, you see a kind of a reenactment of him being of an older man being escorted out of the silo. And that's what you see it from her perspective, essentially. Her ordering them to escort him out.
So you escorted my father? And I say it very questioningly because I'm not 100% sure yet.
Jeez, who the fuck do you think? Yeah.
And I kind of look back at Alphonse again, and I go, is she telling the truth? Like, I don't. The reason I kept him in is
and as soon as you ask him that, she, like, her vision, just her one open eye darts over to Alphonse, and she's familiar with you at this point. She's done her research, and she's just got this seething anger in her face. She's, get the fuck out of my head.
Hey, baby girl, I'm here to stay.
And you can feel her attempting to kind of think about other things at this point. Like, this is a very intelligent woman. How long is concentration? How long can you hold concentration on it?
Up to a minute.
Up to a minute. Okay.
Yep.
Where did you take him? Where did you?
I'm sure you'd like to know that.
I would like to know that.
Yeah.
As you know, I can play
If
Carbon
I tell
pretty
you,
well.
if I tell you all this, I'm just dead.
Dead to who?
It's dead. Dead to the world. Dead to. It's dead.
Well, we're pretty good at playing the dead part off.
You're pretty good at killing, from what I've seen.
We are, but we also play dead pretty good.
Yeah, I've familiarized myself with all of you, and she kind of blinks, just except the kid. Why do you have a child with you? And she's still kind of dazed.
Out of game, are we outside the door?
No, you guys.
guarding the door, or
I
are
thought
we
you guys were in the room.
No, they're guarding the
I
door.
thought we were out. I thought me.
Oh,
and
okay.
Mike
I
were
thought you
outside.
just
they're
closed.
outside.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's how I took
Okay.
it anyway.
I thought you
Mike
just
were
told him
outside.
to secure the door.
Oh, sorry.
I
should've
didn't realize
clarified.
that he was outside. Okay, never mind. Scratch that.
I just wanted to clarify,
Yeah.
so I knew
No.
what I should be listening to and what I shouldn't.
I would like to make her do. Yeah, I do want to do that. I want her to make a Christmas saving throw.
Is this a charm effect?
It's not a charm effect. No.
Okay. That is a 12.
17 was the DC.
Yeah.
We're now in a zone of truth for everyone because I choose to fail.
Okay. And she Do you tell her this?
Yeah, I go, listen, Bailey, I didn't want to kill anybody. I'm just here along for the ride, making sure my buddies and us make it to the end.
What end? If we don't finish this project, we're all just brainless fucking drones, just feeding a machine that we're not even a part of.
Then help Ash and
No, that's over now. With what you guys did today, my father is going to shut that down so fast and move it. And
Real quick, out of
we
game, we killed the father, right?
no,
Oh, okay.
no, the father was
Wasn't
not there.
Okay.
He's going to bring an army to move that thing where you will never find it. And us, we're just going to be left behind to be slaves.
Ash, can I have a second?
Yeah.
Okay. Bailey. Seriously. Why'd you call us there if you wanted us to not find something? What were we there looking for?
Called you there? What are you talking about? Called you there?
You summoned us to the zone, the site.
You called us to the silo. It came from your uplink.
I didn't answer any call. I didn't call you.
Then who did?
I don't know. I don't
How much did your father have control over you?
control. What are you talking about? He doesn't control me. I work for him.
Alphonse, let's take a step back really quick. I kind of nudged Alphonse to take a step back and away from Bailey so she can't hear what we're talking about.
So that's constant. Zone of truth is concentration,
But it's
correct?
15 foot.
But it's concentration.
Let me just read it real quick.
It's 10 minutes. There's no concentration on it.
No, it's just, yeah.
Just that anyone in 15 feet.
Okay, so you're still detecting thoughts. Because this would still be within that. We'll say this is still within that window. You hear genuine confusion, and in her head she's like trying to replay the last few hours and understand what was happening.
Okay.
I kind of take Alphonse back and I go, are you able to see or get into there and see maybe if like the dad is able to control anything with her? Or like I know you have a hack background.
Hey, Ash, I'll be honest with you. You might want to call the others in here because she's just as confused as us. There's nothing hidden here. What she's saying is truthful. And she's just as confused.
Okay. I just want to make sure he doesn't have any control over her. And
Based on my cybernetics and the information I'm getting, I don't have any reason to believe that.
okay. And I turn back and I go back over to the door and I kind of like crack the door and lean out and go, Norris and Mike, will you join us inside, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. We were just out here having a lovely conversation, catching up.
There's more whiskey inside.
Oh, thank God. And I just like walk right by him, right past Bailey. To where's the whiskey?
It's definitely like there's a chalice of whiskey right next to the desk. Like,
Sweet. I walk right over and grab the whole bottle and just take a seat.
So as you guys turn around and go back to talk to Bailey, when you turn around, she has a very different demeanor. She's sitting upright in her seat, and she's posture is very perfect. Whereas before she was slumped over, beaten, exhausted. Now she's still got the one eye swollen shut, but the other eye looks alert and cold. And she's just staring at you. And got a little bit of a just in the side of her face that's not fucked up. Just got a little bit of a smirk on her face.
Would Norris see this?
No, you're over with the alcohol.
You're with the alcohol.
Which is fair.
She's-
That's all Norris
Mike.
care about it.
she kind of looks around. She's, the penthouse. Predictable. All right. I'll see you soon. And then kind of slumps forward and goes back to the kind of dazed, bad posture.
Trying to think. Give me a second.
Norris would just look at Bailey and be like, "Last time I seen you, you looks a little bit better there, Bailey."
She looks over at you with her one good eye. She just, fuck yourself.
Well, I mean, all you got to do is ask, darling. How's your face, by the way?
Awful.
How's your face feel?
Awful. I suppose I have you to thank for this.
Yeah, maybe next time you shouldn't run.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Bailey. What was with the demeanor change?
And she looks up at you. She's, what the? Stop with the bullshit. What do you want to know?
I just want to know where you're being controlled from.
You keep talking about this control. Nobody has control. Just let me fucking out of here or kill me. I don't
want to do either.
Mike. Ender.
Mike feels very confused.
Wait, Ender, Alphonse. What do you? What?
This
He'll
is
kind
not
of look at Norris maybe for guidance.
And now at this point, she looks over. Why is there a toddler in the room? What is? Okay. Why are you bringing children into this? And why are you trying to get the child to murder me? Do it yourself, you fucking coward.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Just fucking do it. I'm so sick of this bullshit. Whether you kill me or my dad kills me, it doesn't fucking matter. I'd rather that than be a fucking slave.
I definitely pull out my revolver and put it to her skull in a very intimidating manner.
Roll intimidation. We'll see if it works.
Okay. 17.
I rolled like shit. So she looks up at you and she goes, and like she's like, nobody wants to die. But at the same time, like, logically, she knows that it's probably her best way out. So she's scared, but
What's controlling you? Just say it.
Hold on a sec. I think we have something else going on here. Do you know Marco? And I look over at Bailey and say, you know him.
yeah, the salesman, the
Oh, he's so
guy.
much more than a salesman.
Yeah, that's fine. What about him?
I think there's something else embedded in this. She gets a smirk. She turns. What if we take her to Marco and have him have his way?
And Alphonse does a long sigh with that. He looks at Ash. He goes, we're with one of Marco's creations in this room.
We saw what he did to that.
It's true. I don't deny his ability. But there's something wrong here.
There is, but I don't think I get a feeling that she's not in total control.
I'll tell you what. I'm a man of luck. Maybe the new kid on our team decides whether she lives or dies.
This is a lot of stress.
It's a lot of stress.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Norris would just say, look at Alphonse and be like, well, hold on a minute. Why, like, I just went through all this shit to make sure she didn't die. And now all of a sudden, like, her dying is on the table?
I'm confident she is lying to us.
What'd you roll?
18.
Okay. You're like, I would imagine Mike would be. How you tell me how Mike would.
I feel like
Feel
he'd
in
be
this.
very confused. There's this
Like, why are
lady
they trying to?
and then these guys that I kind of recognize, but not really. And
Like, why are they trying to?
this is the second person
make
he's
you-
asked me to kill in like
Yeah.
10 minutes.
It's true.
So it's kind of like it's pulling me back to that feral state, but I'm trying to keep control, but I also like want to make friends because Norris is here and these are obviously people that he's friendly with.
When you kind of step forward, you can almost. There's nothing there, but you can feel something holding you back.
So, killing her's like on the table now? I mean, why do you want to all of a sudden kill her? I mean, I understand that you think she's lying. I mean, obviously, we've seen a completely different demeanor. I mean, the first time Ash and I met with her, she was very confident. She was, nothing like what we
It was
see.
that demeanor smirk that I just saw.
She smirked. Looks like to me her mouth can barely freaking work. How is she going to smirk?
It's there. Trust.
Oh, I'm not saying I don't trust you guys. I'm just saying, I mean, there's definitely something different with Bailey. But
But we're not getting the information out, so what's the point of following this lead?
because we know there's a lead there, maybe she's lying, but she doesn't know why she's lying, or maybe she's not lying and like it's her own truth. Look, man, I don't know how to really explain it, but I didn't go through what I went through to keep her alive just for her to fucking die.
So, with your passive perceptions, you hear the elevator ding. That's it.
Norris
We
would
all
go-
hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Go check that.
Could be bodyguard.
Hang on a second.
Take Mike with you.
The glass on the doors, is it see-through or is it clouded?
So, this office door doesn't have glass in it. It's like a solid wood door.
I thought it had glass on it.
No.
Okay, I'm going to second wind myself before I go out there. Or die, I should say. So 9. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to walk out the door and stand at the front of the door.
Soon as you open the door, on the other side of the door is half a dozen of the Crimson Cross Brotherhood, guns trained on the door. And one of them steps out from between them, rifle up, and says, "You and your friends are coming with me."
I would look at him and say, you have a better chance of sucking a golf ball through a garden hose.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, buddy, let's go.
All of us?
I told you guys that he recognized where you were.
I'd like to take a shot at Bailey's head.
Okay,
That's what.
It's
just
point blank.
FYI.
She's dead.
Yeah. Cool.
dead. brains everywhere. Okay. Everybody roll for initiative.
23 for Norris. God damn it. I'm going to fucking die. I gotta pull up my cheat sheet here.
All right. 20 to 25?
Yeah, here.
What?
18. 23, yeah.
Okay.
Always with the fingers.
Dude, I fucking suck at math. I don't know why you guys are so surprised.
15 to 20?
17.
17?
25.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then I need to change that.
I need to make a shirt that like incorporates like finger counting. That's just gonna be my Norris shirt.
This is my shirt.
This is my Norris shirt.
I had 12.
Okay, and then you said 17? Okay. So that's...
Shit.
Oh, this is gonna be so
We
much
don't have Medbot?
or our wizard.
Gosh, Mike. I blanked out for a second. And then you said
12.
12? Okay, so that puts you there.
Fuck me.
And then we have at the very end. What is. Okay. Norris, you are up first.
Alphonse actually rolled better than me
Oh!
in initiative.
Yeah, that's right. So, Alphonse, you are up first. Sorry.
No problem. Did I blow her brains out before or after the initiative?
It was like a surprise.
Conjunction?
We're treating it like a surprise round reaction.
Cool. I want to put my hands on her, and in true Norse fashion, I want to just yell, "Praise Jeebus! Bring this woman back!" And I want to hope that she comes back to life as her normal self.
Using, I'm guessing,
Do you ever
Revivify?
revivify?
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Oh, thank
roll-
God. I was gonna lesser. I thought lesser was
Roll. Okay.
Revivify is.
I mean, Revivify just happens, right? Read me the description real quick.
I can definitely read. You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. The creature returns to life with 1 hit point. The spell can't return the life of a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore a missing body part.
Okay. So you put a bullet in her head, and then you immediately take your hand and
Jack into her cybernetics and pray for the best.
so when you do that, and we'll say, so how I'm thinking this would work is as soon as she dropped, as soon as you all the electrical charge in her drops out, and she just essentially all her cybernetics that keep everything working, the brain, everything drops. When you basically plug yourself into her, you hotwire that system back up, and you see, like, crawling out of inside of under her skin, you see all these teeny tiny little mites just start coming out of her veins and patching up the hole, and then she shakes violently, like her whole body starts convulsing in the chair that she's tied to, and her eyes open. That's your turn. Norris.
So with that, I'm going to bonus action and rage.
Smart.
S'more. And then I am going to take 2 hits on the guy who decided to get smart with me.
Okay. That would be Colt.
Well, fuck you, Colt.
We'll just say he has a name tag that says, "Hi, my name is Colt."
Colt is Colt.
Oh my
Fucking
God. Every time.
15.
I'm gonna start playing cribbage with you on the weekends just so you get really good at it.
I fucking suck at
no,
math.
it'll be
15 does not hit.
Well, perfect. Yeah, so the other one's not going to hit either.
Oh, you rolled for both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 15 does not hit. So you come up and you charge up in this guy's face and take your swings. And this guy's quick. And as you're swinging, he's just kind of deftly dodging. And on the second one, you're about to connect with his head, and he just takes the stock of his rifle and deflects you to the side with it. So that's action, bonus action. So next to him is a woman, and she's got this chain wrapped around her arm, and as soon as you do it, she uncoils it from her arm and swings it at you. And that is going to be 19 to hit. I don't think that hits.
Miss.
She's going to take, she actually has 3. That's a natural 20.
That hit.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Roll me a d6.
That's a 6.
Okay. So she hits you with this. You take 10 piercing damage, half to 5. And it wraps around your legs, and she pulls, and your feet are pulled out from under you, and you are prone. And with that, she's just going to try to stomp on you with advantage since her chain is wrapped around
Joke's
you.
on you. I like to be stepped
Oh,
on.
and actually, no, that damage is wrong because she critted. So that's going to be...
Hang on. Let me add that back. Wait. What was the damage?
It
11
was
11 half
it
to
was
5,
5.
So I added it right back.
Now it is 25 half to 12. And then she is going to stomp on you, and that is a 26 to hit.
Yep.
But that only does 6 damage, half to 3. And that brings us to Mike.
So what can I do?
You have your spells,
Okay.
or you have unarmed attacks.
You don't have a fucking weapon?
I don't. Because you didn't go to the silo.
Because we bailed on the silo.
I feel like seeing Norris get attacked and kind of being surprised, Mike would probably say, and them threatening to go
Yeah.
with them, he'd probably just yell, "No!" And everyone would just like see his whole demeanor kind of like change.
No wisdom save in this
Yeah,
situation.
absolutely. So are they stacked up? Are they like kind of in the entranceway, or how are
Yeah,
they?
they're kind of lined up with a few feet in between each of them. They kind of formed like a firing line.
Are they all within 20 feet of each other?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Like a 20-foot
I would
area
say
to where I
I
wouldn't-
would say you could get three of the, I think I said 6.
Yeah.
3, yeah. You could get 3 of the 6 in a 20-foot area.
Okay. So I'm going to basically Mike probably doesn't understand what he's doing, but as a reaction, he would have this ability activate, and they need to roll intelligence saving throws.
Ooh, I doubt this is very good. No! It's not a negative. Let's see. Oh, one of them's got a +2. Okay. So I'll roll them in order. What's the saving throw? What's the DC?
18.
That's a 3. And a 14. And a 6. That is 3 failures.
Hooray! Okay.
Praise Jeebus.
I hear a lot of dice over there.
That is a lot of
Yeah.
D6.
And
oh
an
my
intelligence
god.
saving throw makes me think it's going to be psychic damage.
That is a lot of D6. Jesus.
What did you do? Oh, wait.
your shit up.
All of his spell slots are 5th level spell slots.
So they all take 27
He's a warlock.
electrical damage.
At 9?
And on a failed saving throw, they all roll a d6, subtract that number from attack rolls and ability checks.
Ooh.
Oh.
For how long?
Um,
Or is it just on their next turn?
oh, so it's an area effect,
Yeah.
and they can make another intelligence roll every turn to like end the
Okay.
effect for themselves.
Okay.
Basically.
And how much damage?
27, I think, is what. Yeah.
Oh.
Then I feel like Mike would probably just like overcome with rage. Would probably just like sit down.
Okay.
So you're a
Just
one-pump jump?
trying to calm yourself down.
Yeah.
Just really.
Yep.
Okay. That would bring us to Colt. So Colt's right in your face, Norris.
Technically, he's above me.
Was he part of that?
What's that?
Was he part of his attack?
Him.
Mike. Was he part of Mike's attack? Cold?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do. All right. So, because you're right in his face, he's going to he extends his arm, and this spiked. It kind of looks like a short spear, baton kind of telescopes and expands, and he's going to make 3 attacks at you.
Bring it, bitch.
That is going to be a 23,
Yep.
a 24,
Yep.
oh, that one's gone, and a natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
So the first one,
How does it feel?
Not good.
You critted on.
of course,
Was this guy in my attack?
I need a. Oh, you're prone.
I'm prone.
That's right. So this ability, it was going to knock you prone again.
Can't be prone twice.
But you can't be prone twice. So you're going to take 13 half to 6, 13 half to 6, and then 16, 30 half to 15.
So 12 and 15.
So
is
42. No.
37?
No.
Yeah. I wasn't halving the last one.
Try 27.
27.
Yeah.
Was this guy
I
one of the
forgot
ones
to
I
half
attacked?
the first one. What's that?
Was this guy one of the
Oh,
ones?
Yes.
yes.
So -6 to
Minus a d6.
yeah d6 yeah. Sorry.
Oh, so it's a minus a d6 for all of those? Well, let me
Yeah.
just go ahead and add this.
Well,
back.
wait.
Oh, like
it's
to
to
his
his attacks.
to his
That's
So
to
he
the
might have
attack.
missed.
So they
So
might-
I know,
maybe.
but I think all
the
of
first
the-
two
all
are
of
pretty
them hit.
high. So on the first two, if I roll a 3 or a 4 or higher, those miss. So that'll delete 6 each.
So,
let me
your
do
first
those.
2 would miss. The only one that would actually hit was your crit. Because I have a 21 AC.
Yeah, depending on what I roll on the d6.
Oh, that's true.
It's not subtract 6. It's subtract a d6.
D6.
So the
Well-
first one misses. So add 6 horsepower. HP.
Woo!
The second one puts it at exactly 21.
Okay, me too.
So the second one hits,
Okay.
and then the crit,
basically healed you.
Thank you for the plus
basically.
Basically.
And that brings us to Ash.
I'm still in the room, so and everything. I'm hearing this all outside.
Yeah, it's outside the door to the room.
Yeah, I'm. Oh boy. I'm going to. How far away is the door and outside?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah, you're not. You're.
Is
It's
the door-
10 feet to the door, and then another 10 feet to
Is the
where
door
they are.
open where I can
Yeah.
see out?
Yeah,
so
he
I
would have
see it.
opened the door and seen these guys, and then everything popped off.
Okay. I'm going to then Oh boy. Who do I see outside the door primarily?
So you see Norris on the ground, Mike sitting, and then you see this row of 6. One of them has a chain wrapped around Norris's legs, and the other one is stabbing him. And then there's 4 others that are standing there with guns drawn.
I'm going to work my way out. I'm going to... go for Colt right away.
Okay.
And I'm going to go straight up to him. I'm basically going to just go run charge at him and take 2 attacks.
Okay.
Right away at him.
Which weapon are you using?
I'm going to use the Grav Sword.
Okay.
One's a nat 20.
Perfect.
And the other one is... That's a plus 8. 20... Oh my god, I can't math right now. 25.
Okay, yeah, they both hit. There's nothing you can
And
do
I'm
about
divine
that.
smiting both of them.
Okay.
So
So give me your crit damage on the divine smite.
I'm gonna do it at. I'm gonna do it both the divines at 2nd level.
Okay,
So
figure out your damage. Let's give him a few minutes.
yeah, exactly. Give me a sec here, because divine is 2d8. Plus the actions there, plus 2d6. Nine to 11. 11, 18, 19. So full on the crit, it is going to be 16. It'll be 16 plus. I'm sorry, I really have to math here.
No, you're good.
16,
There's a lot going on.
12, 30. Right, yeah, 30. Yeah, 30. So 30 on the first hit.
Okay.
That crits. On the second attack, I got it. It'll be. That was 8 and 2. It'll be 25 on the second attack.
Your crit's not. Did you roll your dice in addition?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
25.
Oh, I didn't do the. I'm sorry.
Yeah, max your damage
Yeah.
plus roll your dice.
My bad. I'll roll for that. So take the 25 for the first hit. We'll say that was the
Okay.
non-crit. And then on the second one is the crit. So that's 30 plus 30 plus 6, 10, 11, 15.
Another 15.
Yeah.
Okay. So this guy went from feeling real confident and good about this to looking real fucked up real fast. As you swing down and he tries to bring this baton up to parry it off to the side, but with the force of the blade you just drive it through and cleave into his shoulder. And then you see this sickly radiation pump through it.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Norris for my first. So what that means is if anything attacks him,
Read the spell. There's a catch to Sanctuary.
you point your finger. Oh, that's Hellish Rebuke. That is the wrong spell. There we
Read
go.
about what happens.
Your ward
if-
creature within range against attacks until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack of the spell. The spell does not protect the warded creature, but it basically is.
I do believe there's a catch in there about him attacking somebody.
It doesn't protect the warded creature from any area effects such as the explosive. Right? If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell, or that affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends. That's the catch.
So as soon as he attacks somebody, the spell's gone.
I'm pretty much just trying to get it
Okay.
so no one else gets him while he's on the ground.
Okay, I just
I'm giving
wanted-
him the ability
I just wanted to make
get
sure
back
you were
up so
aware.
he's not taking prone damage.
Okay. That brings us to
Is that what? Yeah, that's end of turn.
okay. That brings us to George or Jorge.
Jorge, is he a friend of yours?
I guess we'll find out.
He is going to. He is standing right next to Colt, and he is going to inject him with a stim pack. And that's going to be. Hang on, 1 second. And he gets healed. Oh, I did damage.
That's okay.
Whoopsies. And that brings us back around to Alphonse.
Okay. So she's back. She's standing.
She's sitting.
Okay. So bonus action. Fight with us or die. I don't care. And
Oh, shit.
I've touched
Yeah.
you. Like I've made all I can do. You were clearly lying. Hopefully you're fixed. Fight with us or die. And then
She looks at you super fucking confused and kind of panicked.
awesome. With that, I want to make my movement speed to the door and then take some shots at some people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I closest fucking target. I'm gonna take 2 shots at.
Okay, I would say the most easily visible would be the woman with the chain.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
fuck that bitch up.
Let's do this. With our attacks, you want us to roll them separate in case we crit? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
Okay.
There's another one.
my God! You went from rolling godly to rolling.
So
I switched the dice.
so you're kind of looking back to see what Bailey's gonna do, and you're just like blind firing through the door.
Didn't hit shit.
All right, Norris, you are prone on the ground.
All right, so this is what Norris is going to do. Norris is going to use half of his movement speed to get up to prone, or get up from prone.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to manifest my echo.
Ooh. Bonus
And-
action, manifest echo. Where are you
Yeah,
putting him?
Yeah. I'm going to put him. Let's see. So in front of me is, what's his name again?
Colt.
Okay, so in front of me is Colt. Next to him is George.
Yep.
All right, cool. So I'm going to put him right behind Colt and George. And then I'm going to make 2 attacks. Reckless Great Weapons Master
Look at you. That's my boy.
onto Colt.
Okay.
So that gives me. I basically just add +3 instead of whatever, right? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Makes your math so much easier.
12, 13, 14, 15.
15 does not hit.
All right, well, then I'm going to make my second one towards him. 18.
18 does not hit.
Jesus Christ, this guy. fucking
So
dick.
so you look at him and he's pretty armored up.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's about all I can.
Don't you have another attack?
No.
He can, but
Actually, yes.
unleash incarnate.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna unleash incarnate.
So take an attack from your echo. And the reckless great weapon master carries over.
Correct, Mundo. And this is also going to be on Colt because
Crit,
I just
crit,
don't fucking
crit.
like this guy. It doesn't hit. That's an 18.
You have advantage. You went reckless. Roll again.
Oh.
Roll one more.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Even worse.
I should have rolled the other one. God damn it. All right, well,
You
fuck
guys are
it.
rolling
I'm
like
going to
shit.
action surge.
Oh, okay.
Fuck this guy. Let me mark that real quick.
All I can think of is I'm sitting there watching him going, and like he's
So-
like, and like,
That's basically
dude,
what I'm
yeah.
fucking doing right now.
This armored up dude is moving. He fell out of a helicopter an hour ago. Give him a break.
I did too.
Wait, so it's also with advantage,
Yeah,
right?
all that carries over.
That's a nat 20, bitch!
God.
Fuck you!
All right,
Cole?
figure out your stupid fucking damn.
All right, so here's the thing. Here's my damage.
Bring out your calculator. You ain't even got enough fingers for this.
Actually, I'm not gonna sit here while you do math. He's got 60 hit points left. I know you're gonna hit him for more than 60.
Yeah, because that's 24d6 plus 60 plus 54.
yeah,
Plus a 10 because you're great
plus a
weapon
10
man.
because of great weapon
Yeah,
master.
so he's fucking dead.
So yeah, you're like boxing with him, and he's just like deftly dodging out of the way. It's like watching some monk, and but then there's one where somebody like yells, and he looks over, and then you just take your hand and you drive it into his solar plexus, and the armor and his rib cage just collapse into his heart. And he looks down and he sees his chest, and then he just starts coughing up blood.
Yeah, and as he's looking down,
collapses.
I want to rip his fucking ribs out. Literally
Oh my
want
God.
to rip his fucking ribs out and show them to him before he hits the fucking ground. Piece of shit. Fuck that guy.
All right, you still have one more attack.
Goddamn right I do. I'm gonna fucking use it on George.
Okay,
Jorge.
bye, Colt.
All right. Jorge, whatever the fuck his name is.
Well, the beefy boy's gone.
Well, that would be a 13.
13 does not hit Jorge. He's not as armored up, but
I
he's
roll-
still pretty armored
I
up.
rolled 2 10s on my advantage roll. So,
It happens.
I wish it was 2 nat 20s. Wonder who did that.
Not me.
Uh,
Roll 2 1s.
so
We're
panicked.
getting there.
The chain girl, she's going to make her.
I should have hit that bitch.
She's gonna make her attacks at you. Because obvious reasons.
No, because Avi.
That would be a 21. So yeah, that one hits. Roll me a d6.
Was she one in my attack?
That's a 6.
No, she was not. She was on the opposite end. You got Jorge, Colt, and one of the nameless guys.
Pedro.
Pedro.
Jesus.
Jesus. What'd you roll?
6.
6? Okay, you're knocked prone again.
So do I want to roll high for these, or do I want to roll low? Because I don't understand.
So 1 and 2 have an effect. 3 and 4 have an effect. 5 and 6 have an effect.
Well, I rolled 6s on both, so here I go again. I'm
Honestly,
down.
not the worst one.
Oh, well, then I'm okay with rolling a 6. Fuck them.
Come on,
so,
Mike.
So she's gonna knock you prone. That's going to be. That wasn't a crit, right? Was it?
No,
No.
you just meet it.
Yeah, I just met it.
Met
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
just
So that's
meted it.
10 half to 5, and you're knocked prone. And then she's going to stomp on you again. Let me make sure she doesn't crit.
Step on me,
She
baby.
does not crit, but she does hit you with a 23. And you take another 6.
3.
So yeah, 3.
It's not looking good for Norris.
And then seeing what you just did, she is going to you see her blink out and then appear on the other side of the kitchen counter. So about 15, 20 feet from you towards the elevator. Mike.
So would you say at this point I'm pretty much just in crazy mode? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're trying to hold it together, but at this point you're you've just seen Norris get the shit knocked out of him.
I'm gonna try to communicate with whatever's inside me. Say, "Help me!" And then he's gonna. So, out of game, he's gonna cast polymorph. So basically, all the metal in him kind of like reverts back to like the old form that he was in. And
Oh.
Yeah, it's so in game terms it's the T-Rex, but
Okay,
it's the
yeah.
closest thing I could. It has to be a beast,
Yeah.
so that's like the closest thing, and
Okay.
that'll be my my action. So.
Does Nor
And I'll probably move towards wherever that lady blinked
So
to.
so you guys just see like a transformer. He pops up and everything starts rearranging. All of his limbs and everything like break. Well, don't break, but they just start contorting in different ways. And he resembles his previous self that you saw in Amor Alley.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm like stuttering under my breath, going, "Oh shit!"
Attaboy, Mike. I'm scared
And that
shitless.
that brings us to Dead Colt. Oh, I forgot about the other two. So I totally skipped them. I forgot to write them down. But there are two others there doing things.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Hey,
So seeing Ash take shots, they're going to one of them's going to fire on you. They get 2 attacks. First one is going to be 19. I don't think that hits.
no,
Okay. And the other is a natural 1.
that definitely doesn't.
And then seeing shots fired from the doorway, you do have half cover
Oh, good.
because you were in the doorway, so that's a +2 to your AC. Cool.
Perfect.
That's a 23.
Oh, it's a hit.
Okay.
Through the door.
Yeah. Surprising.
It's a good shot. You take 8.
Okay.
Angelina.
And then the other one was a natural 4. So that one's not going to hit.
Dodge the bullet.
That brings us to Ash.
Okay, so I have
Dodged
2 next to me, or
Yes.
near me, and then she's 15 feet away.
Yes.
Okay.
You're actually kind of in a group of them. Like, they're all within, like, 10 feet of you, except for the one that teleported away.
Bonus action, I'm adding the electromagnet as I kind of stand up a little more after going through and slashing Colt. I turn the hilt on this sword, and all of a sudden, everything else around me, I activated the electromagnetic field because I'm guessing they're wearing metal armor.
Okay.
Are they?
Well, I mean, it's like a composite material, but yeah, they're covered in metal.
Okay. So I activate that, the electromagnetics
Okay.
of the sword,
Gotcha.
adding the gravitational
Yep.
ability to the sword. And with this too, if I'm reading this right, I get all my attacks at advantage with the reckless.
Yes.
So,
But they also attack you with advantage because you went reckless.
yep. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack the first guy.
So this is your first time using this on the sword. So you crank this up, and it's almost like it's being pulled towards any metal around you, and the sword gets a little unwieldy. So you end up just having to put all your strength into just swinging this fucking thing.
okay. First attack is at Jorge.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, that is terrible. That is that doesn't hit 12.
No, definitely doesn't hit.
So I'm first time swinging this thing.
Yeah,
with
it's
this
unwieldy.
on. It's
Absolutely.
Gotta do better than that, Ash.
I'm
Says
trying.
the guy who's missed like 6 times.
Fuck off.
And I'm gonna try swinging at him again
'Kay.
with this. That is so much better. That is 17, 25 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay,
Yeah, there's nothing he can do about that.
and I'm gonna divine.
At least I don't think so. No, he can't do anything about that.
I'm gonna divine at second level again, using that. So that's 3d8. Okay. Oh my God. There's 2. I need another d6.
Here.
Real quick. Yeah. So there's that for that. That for that. Okay. It's a lot of dice, but not really good. 8, 9, 10, 11.
You rolled the one. Sorry.
A lot of ones. Holy shoot. Oh, that is so bad. Plus, what's the plus to it? Plus 4. It's 20 damage.
Okay.
That's not horrible.
That was terrible. It was 1, 2.
It could have been 10 damage.
4, 1.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
Add 11 poison damage to the shot against you. I did not read that.
Okay.
But yeah, then that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Jorge. What is Jorge gonna do? Thank you. He's concerned.
Sorry.
He's quite concerned.
You got me looking good.
So he is going to look at you and panic a little bit.
Who is you?
At Ash, sorry. And I need you to roll. Come on. Why is my computer not cooperating? I need a DC 16. Hang on, my computer's not cooperating, so I have to look up what saving throw this is. I need a DC 16 charisma saving throw.
Is this anything charm based?
No.
Charisma, you said?
Yeah.
16.
Oh.
My charisma saving throws is a plus 10. I rolled a 6.
Oh my god.
Shoot.
Oof.
Okay. And so you see him and he takes this little orb and he just pushes it against you in panic. And when it hits and this net, this almost like spectral net tries to wrap around you, but you're able to shrug it off and sidestep it, and it falls to the ground on top of Colt's body and wraps around Colt's body, and Colt's body disappears.
Oh.
That brings us to Alphonse.
My bonus action will be last reminder. Hey Bailey, we need fucking help out here, and then I'm gonna take some more shots on the closest person.
Did you untie her?
I didn't think she was ever tied up.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
tied to
she's
the
tied.
chair.
Yeah, she's
He rolled a
tied.
nat
Damn
20
it.
tying her to the chair.
BDSM style. Remember?
Fucking, I'm walking back in the room then to untie her. What do you need me to roll to untie her?
You pull out cutting words. It's your action
Okay.
to untie her. You pull out cutting words, cut the rope. She's free.
Help or die. I don't give a shit.
Okay. And she's looking at you with her 1 hit point.
That's not my problem. And then I want. So how much do I get? How much movement can I get back
You
to
have
the doorway?
plenty of movement to get back to the
Okay.
doorway.
Gonna get back to the doorway, and I'm gonna pray to the gods that I can put a stim pack inside, like pop off one of the stim packs inside of Norris, because I've seen him go up and down like 10 times. Yeah, it's my bonus action. Yeah, cool. I got
Okay.
it. So Norris would get healed for. Oh shit! Yeah, 9.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so you guys just see anybody that sees him do it. He fires a stim pack and it hits right on that medbot chip that he embedded in you. And yeah, you get 9 hit points,
Oh, thank God.
which for him is basically 18.
Norris needed them 9 hit points. I'm just going to say that.
Norris,
Yeah.
go for it.
All right. Here we go again. So I'm going to use half my movement, get back up from prone. I'm not going anywhere.
This
I'm
is the
just
most
gonna-
I've ever seen you on the floor.
Holy fuck. I'm scared right now. So yeah, I'm up on my feet. Oh, that fucking bitch ran away from me.
Yeah.
Who's-
you have Jorge. You have
And George.
you have
Is George Jorge?
you have oh my gosh, I'm having trouble.
I
You
thought
have
his name was
you have,
George,
you have
apparently it's
Jorge
okay.
and the 2 randos.
Okay. So for my bonus action. So, who all do I see? Obviously, I see
You
Jorge
see,
and the two randos.
and then you can see that
I can see the chick.
the chick is
moves.
running. Yeah.
Are they the only ones that are in this room in front of me?
Yes.
Okay. So, bonus action. How far away is the chick with the chain?
She's about 15 feet from you.
Perfect. I am going to move my echo to behind her.
Okay, they still get attacks of opportunity against your echo. The two that are next to him.
Oh, are the? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Fine.
What's his AC?
21.
That is going to hit. So
He's dead. Okay.
he disappears.
Well, then I'm just going to take 2 attacks on Jorge with Reckless Great Weapons Master.
Okay.
That one's cocked. Ooh, yeah. 21.
Hits.
Perfect.
Don't forget to add the +10 to your damage.
All right, so here we go. So that is going to be 4d6 plus 17.
You actually get to roll damage on this one.
Oh, I know. I think this might be my first time rolling damage this whole
It is, because
combat.
on the other one, you just obliterated him. There was no point in spending the half hour watching you do math on your fingers.
12. That's 22.
Okay, 22 damage to Jorge. Is that with the
Jorge.
+10?
That's with the plus
Okay.
10.
All right.
So that was my first hit, or my first attack.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Here, I'm just going to take these out for a sec.
That's a good idea.
And this guy.
That record is a bit cramped.
It is. But it sounds so good. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Yeah, perfect. All right.
So that's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, and then so that's going to be my 4d6. And actually, I didn't even add all of my damage to that last one. So
Well, you silly boy. What were you short?
So that was just my 4d6. I didn't do my plus 7, so that
Okay.
would have been just add 7 to that.
Okay.
So that's 11, 12, 13, 14 plus 10 would be 24 plus 7. 31.
He's in real bad shape.
Perfect. Well, then I'm going to unleash Incarnate. Actually, I can't because
Nope.
Yep, you're right. All right, I'm done.
Okay. That brings us to the girl that was running. Let me see. Let me see what she would do. So now that she's given herself a little bit of room to breathe, let's see. The closest on this side would be the dude that just turned into some crazy monster. So she's going to come around, she's going to jump over the counter and get within. She's got 10-foot reach with her chain, and she is going to lash it out at you. That is a 23 to hit. Roll me a d6. 6. Your legs are pulled out. Everybody's rolling 6. Your legs are pulled out from under you, and you're knocked prone. And you take 10 piercing damage.
So, I don't know how much you want this to translate into this,
Yeah,
but this is technically a huge beast.
still that's
Okay.
that's
I
the
didn't know if there
effect.
was
Yeah.
like sometimes it's like only medium creatures or whatever.
No,
Okay.
and you would only be able to grow so tall in this space, so you wouldn't go all the way to.
Okay. So how much damage did I take?
You only take 10 damage, and you're knocked prone. And then, oh, that's cocked. That is going to be 21 to hit
Oh yeah.
for another 10. And then I need you to roll a d6.
Six again.
Okay, you're still prone. Jesus. Uh,
20 damage total? What was 10 and what was the first one?
Another 10 for the second. And then I need you to roll another d6. She nat 20'd on the last.
Damn.
4.
4. So with this, you actually, because of your size, it has no effect outside of the additional damage of the crit, which puts it at, let's see, 12. 25 damage. And then we will go to that makes it Mike's turn.
Okay. So it's half my movement just to get up, right?
Yep.
So I'll do that. And then, so I have 10-foot reach.
Yeah.
She's obviously 10 feet in front of me.
Yeah.
Is there someone 10 feet behind me? I don't know where the
I
other
mean, you're
people-
within 10 feet of basically all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. You're
I get-
basically in this like dining room area,
Yeah, okay.
just fucking each other up.
So I get 2 attacks with this form.
Okay.
The first one, it's a T-Rex, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like figure out. It's like a bite attack, but I don't know how. Mike's
So Mike
thing
had
would be
these
like a-
big clamps, so you could just
Okay.
flavor it as that.
Okay.
Big clamp hands.
Clamp
so I will
hands.
do the bite attack on her.
Okay.
Clamp attack, I guess.
Go for it. Yeah, in the
24. to hit?
definitely hits. In the cage, Mike would clamp around people's like necks, and then pull their spine out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Mike creeped me the fuck
Yeah,
out.
Mike was rough.
God, he's on our side.
So 31 damage to her.
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
She needs a DC 17 escape check, otherwise she's grappled.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
You built this, Matt.
Grappled.
So then my second attack has to be on a different creature because it's his tail, so to just use
Okay.
a claw. I'm guessing.
Okay, we'll just say it's to one of the generics.
Okay.
So she's got this clamp around her neck, and she's just like suspended there.
14.
14 does not hit.
Okay. So that'll be Mike's. He's just currently clamped her down.
Yeah, so I'm picturing it. You have her held out in front of you, and then you took your other arm and just did a wild swing trying to hit one of the others.
Holy
Ash.
shit. Wow.
I try to like make him to where it would make sense
Yeah.
with what he was.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
T-Rex do, homie.
Hui.
I love that you're a T-Rex.
He's
Well,
not
it's like
actually a T-Rex.
It's the closest challenge rating beast that I could find. And
I was gonna attack her, but he's got that under control.
When you use this, just imagine it's a large creature instead of
fair.
picture him like 10 foot tall versus 30.
Jorge's still up, right?
Yeah,
Ish.
just barely.
Well, I'm gonna attack him, and of course, using the grab sword still.
Yeah,
Correct me if I'm wrong on this. The spell still continues over,
it's bonus action again.
so I got a bonus action
Yeah,
against.
it's every
I'll
turn.
do that
Okay.
again. Grab, pull it. Now that I know what I'm doing, it feels like I have the sword under control. That's a nat 20.
Oh, he has 3 hit points left. How does this motherfucker die?
So this is the first time anyone has seen this sword in work.
With it.
It is like the most clean because I like basically lift it up and then just slaughter it down. But it is the cleanest cut. Like you don't even see it, and then he just separates.
Ooh.
So
Like a very like a clean like you see in the animes or anything like that. Like anyone that gets cut through is just.
So because of the electromagnetic effect of this sword, as he's slicing clean through, you can see the armor as it's cut. It's being separated by the sword, but then crumpling in towards the sword and compressing in. So as he's being cut through, his body is collapsing in on itself.
It's like imploding in on itself.
Yeah, being the armor on the outside is crushing the rib cage and body inwards.
And then my second attack is at one of the other guys.
Okay, one of the
Because I'm
randos.
guessing he's
Yeah.
just as close, and
Yeah.
I'll move towards him and attack him.
Okay, and those two look great. Like those two are untouched.
This gets
Um,
Norris really going, watching that dude die in such a way.
25 to hit.
It hits.
Is he
100%.
wearing metal?
Good question.
I have to know because it determines the dice.
No, they are in
Okay.
leather.
And divine, of course. This is at first level, though.
Yeah,
love
Jorge
divine.
and Colt were the only ones wearing like big beefy armor. Although these guys are super dexy, so they actually have a decent AC.
That's 20 damage to him.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Jorge, sorry.
I'm rolling like shit on my damage.
And
But my attacks are awesome.
so Alphonse, you hear like shuffling behind you, and it's real slow movement. but she kind of comes up, and you're on the left side of the door, and she kind of flops over onto the right side of the door, just barely holding herself up, and you see her. Like she you don't know where the fuck she got this pistol from, but she's got a pistol in her hand, and she raises up and takes 2 shots at Rando Boy. Or no, actually the girl would be the most direct in front of her. So she'll take both shots at her. Oh, that one's cocked. Oh, God, I am rolling a lot of fucking 20s.
Serious?
Yeah. So there's a 23 and a nat 20. Let me bring up her damage. Oh, goodness gracious. I was not prepared for you to bring her into the fight.
Well,
Oof. Oh, no, wait. This is just a random pistol. So never mind. Never mind. It's not going to do her full shit. Ooh. Yeah. And then it occurred to me. This is so that's going to be 9 damage and then 23 damage. So 32. Okay.
She has got to be on death's door.
Oh, that's right. I put it against the wrong. I put it against the wrong one. So she stumbles over, and she's like barely holding this revolver up, and she points it at her, and about 10 feet away, like it's pretty close range. And this girl is being held in the air by Mr. Clamps. and she fires and just right through the skull, and she goes limp in Mike's hands. Alphonse. There's just the 2 randos left.
Fucking taking some
I thought the nameless ones were going to be the first to die, like a red shirt in Star Trek.
Well, I'll just my bonus action look over there like, nice fucking shot. And then I'll take a shot at just one of the randos. There's another one.
No, you're paying the price for all those 20s.
That's an 18.
18 just hits.
Okay, cool. Do I get sneak attack on that?
Yeah, because I'm
Yes,
within-
you would. Yeah.
Cool. So 2, 10, 9, 11.
Very nice.
Sorry, 11 plus 5, so 16.
Okay, 16. Okay.
Be cool if I stop rolling ones.
Anything for a bonus action?
I'll look over at Bailey like, I'm impressed with the shot, and I'll can I see like a stim pack kind of shot area for her? You know, maybe give her a
Well,
little...
she's within like touch distance.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna stab her with a stim pack and be like, thanks.
Okay, how many hit points does she get?
Let me double check how much she's gonna get. Come on, computer, you can do it. 6.
Okay. Hey, she's now at 7. She looks a lot better than she did. Let's see. Chain Girl is dead. Mike.
Doesn't it go to me?
Oh, yes, it does. Norris, my bad.
That's all right. All right, bonus action. I'm going to manifest Echo.
Okay.
I'm going to put it right behind the 2 randos.
Okay.
And then I am going to attack from my Echo Reckless Great Weapons Master
So,
on the
so
one.
Norris is just chilling,
Yeah.
taking a breather.
Yeah.
So, Mike, you're seeing this for the first time. You see just a shadow version. It's like a silhouette of Norris. Just pops up behind this dude and starts swinging.
Yeah. So that's a 16 to hit.
Miss.
All right, I'm going to take another swing. That's a nat 20.
Of course it is.
Well, one of them's dead. How does he die?
So that one dies by me literally just coming down and like open palming his hand and just crushing his head. And then I discard his body towards the other guy.
Make an intimidation check with strength as the modifier.
That's 24.
So, looking at what you just did and looking at the carnage that you have all wrecked on everybody else, you see this dude take his pistol, put it up to the side of his head, and blow his brains out.
Wow.
Goddamn right he does, you bitch.
Because that seemed better than what just happened to the other guy.
By a shadow.
And with that, we'll figure out what the fuck happens next week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, thanks again, everyone, for listening to Dubstep and Dragons. I hope you enjoyed this lovely episode of Interrogation and Carnage Unravel. We hope to see you next week. Don't forget to drop us a like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcasting platform, as well as drop us a comment. Let us know what you thought of everything. And as always, we'll see you next week.
Toodles.
Bye.